I-5, finally a break from the rain, but now the cleanup begins after several days of this holiday winter storm. We are live with a look at the damage from Boyle Heights to Wrightwood.
NBC4 News at 5 starts with breaking news.
Breaking news, a gas line explosion. This is happening in Castaic between the I-5 and Castaic Lake. The video just coming into our newsroom showing the smoke. The person who took this video tells us it smells like sulfur out there. They also said that the ground seems to be rumbling. CHP says all lanes of the southbound 5 are closed. There's a lot of debris in the air. No injuries have been reported. We're going to keep bringing you updates on this breaking news as soon as they come in to us.
And now to our other top story tonight, the impact of days of severe weather. I'm Jonathan Gonzalez.
And I'm Kathy Varr. This week we saw heavy rain. The sun was out today. We were looking ahead to gusts, and we have the chance of even more rain.
Let's take a look outside. 6 of our cameras across Southern California right now. Meteorologist Stephanie Elmo standing by with a look at the conditions right now. Steph.
It's certainly nice to have this break after several days of heavy rain and, of course, lots of impacts. But let's go over first some of the rain reports that we have received. So this is, again, several days. When you add it all up, Crystal Lake in LA County, this is up in the higher elevations. You've picked up over 17.5 inches of rain. That is significant. For Wrightwood, I know you've had a lot of issues here. You've picked up about 11 inches of rain. Porter Ranch over 9 inches, over 6 inches of rain in Thousand Oaks in downtown LA. You've picked up over 4 inches of rain here when you combine the 3 to 4 days that we've picked up some of that wet weather. Downtown LA, we're looking gorgeous right now, that beautiful sunset. So it's been quite some time that we've been able to say that. Satellite and radar, again, a lot of us have enjoyed nice clear skies, just a few patches of clouds here and there, but it's mostly clear as we speak. But once again, been tracking some changes. We do have Santa Ana winds returning to the forecast here beginning late tomorrow, but certainly ramping up as we head into Monday and Tuesday. So we know the grounds are extremely saturated. It's not going to take a whole lot of wind to bring down trees. So there are high wind watches that have been issued going into effect tomorrow evening, especially for the higher elevation. Stay tuned. We'll go over the wind gust futurecast coming up here in just a few minutes. For now, back to you.
Stephanie, thank you. The Wrightwood community is continuing to clean up today from the storm. That area was hit hard. Landslides damaged several dozen homes. NBC4's Julia Ding was over the area earlier today in News Chopper 4.
We are now getting our first look from overhead after this latest atmospheric river. Check out the damage it did to parts of Wrightwood. This is a neighborhood just around State Highway 2, and you can see this mud flow. They had heavy equipment here. Crews from the county fire department have been working around the clock to get these homes cleaned up. They're saying dozens of homes sustained heavy damage when this mud came down from the mountains. We see vehicles still submerged under feet of mud, and even though roads are now back open, there is a question mark on whether people will be able to return home. We're at News Chopper 4. Back to you.
Meanwhile, repairs are underway at homes across Boyle Heights after a rare tornado touched down in that area on Christmas Day. NBC4's Macy Jenkins joining us live there now, where she spoke to homeowners as well as businesses about this aftermath. Macy.
Hi, Jonathan. Well, if there's ever a reason to talk to your next door neighbors, it would be because a tornado touched down in Los Angeles. It's just incredible. The people who live in this neighborhood have been out surveying the damage, seeing what small repairs they can make to their homes. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Let's get right to this video. This was taken by Bobby Perez, and he posted it on TikTok earlier today. He climbed up onto his roof to get a bird's eye view of the damage throughout the neighborhood. You can see multiple roofs with missing shingles, and the roof of the porch just next door was destroyed. Now, Torres says the door to his water heater was ripped off by the storm, but he was able to bend it back into place. Now, an EF0 tornado is the weakest type with wind speeds between 65 and 85 miles per hour. The National Weather Service says Thursday's reached a max speed of 80 miles per hour, was 30 yards wide, and traveled 0.3 of a mile. Torres described seeing the path of the storm from his roof now that the skies are clear again.
Kind of difficult to get up and check, especially after when it's still raining. You know what I mean? Nobody really wants to get up at that moment. And you can see like the damage from the top of their corner coming back towards our side. And then I saw from right here. So apparently it hit the neighbor right here and then the neighbor behind us and the neighbor on the side of us. Actually, what I've been doing was talking to some of the neighbors that maybe didn't even know that maybe some of their pieces of the roof got hit a little bit.
The tornado ended in an alley just north of the shopping plaza near Whittier Boulevard and Lorena Street after destroying the signs of several businesses. You can see plastic and metal debris blown across the area, along with some shattered windows and broken tree branches. One utility pole was bent and in need of a quick repair. Noel Middleton with Team Rubicon Disaster Response has been surveying the damage today to figure out just how to assist homeowners and businesses with repairs.
Today we saw some homes with light roof damage. We had one home that had some water in a spare bedroom. Elderly gentleman, his daughter was assisting with finding a contractor to get the work done. We had another homeowner with light damage to their front porch. We've had some businesses here on Whittier Boulevard with windows knocked out, signage blown and broken, and other light damage to the structures.
Now, here's a live look at Torres's next door neighbor. You can see the paneling, the awning, if you will, of the structure here in the front porch. That was ripped off by the storm. Some damage to the roof just behind Torres's home. There were a few people here working earlier when the sun was up. They've since gone back inside as the temperature has dropped a little bit. But just incredible to see that response. Torres did form neighbors check in on one another. Definitely community building now that the storm has passed and people can venture outside and see just how many repairs they do. Small repairs at this point. It's very good news here. Reporting live here in Boyle High, Macy Jenkins, NBC4 News.
All right, Macy, so much. We're keeping an eye on LAX and the busy post-Christmas. AAA says this weekend one of the busiest of the year for both flying and driving, and the weather on both coasts is not helping. There are about 345 delays in and out of LAX today and more than 20 cancellations. So if you are flying, make sure to get to the airport early. Give yourself plenty of time.
Sheriff's deputies are investigating after a man was dead in a wash in Cerritos. They say that a couple found that man below an overpass near South Street and Studebaker Road around 8 o'clock this morning. Deputies say the man was dead at scene and have been homeless.
I would say it's not to the community that sometimes it's sad, but it's common for people living in encampments which are under this overpass to get in fights with one another.
A cause of death has not been released.
New at 5, an Orange County boy who was critically injured in a helicopter crash in October is set to receive a big surprise today. Rock and Roll Hall of Famer and Orange County resident Sammy Hagar will honor him. NBC4 is live in Huntington Beach where it is about to take place. This is special, Tracy.
Yes, this truly is special, Kathy, and they invited us to be a part of it. It's going to happen in about the next 10 minutes. We're standing right outside that restaurant. Sammy Hagar and the Waterfront Beach Resort, they're partnering to honor 12-year-old Oliver Holland after his remarkable recovery since that helicopter crash that happened more than 2 months ago right in this area. We do have video of that helicopter crash when it happened. It was on October 11th. The helicopter went down next to the Hyatt Regency Huntington Beach Resort and Spa. The helicopter was part of the event. Cars and copters, part of the heavily damaged helicopter, came to rest on top of a staircase leading up from that parking lot. Holland is from Orange County, and he was with relatives walking to the bridge from the beach when that helicopter crashed, injuring a total of 5 people, including Holland. Hollander suffered a collapsed lung and brain bleed from the accident. He has since been released from the hospital. Sammy Hagar, owner of Cabo Wabo Beach Club and the Waterfront Resort, they're giving him a $10,000 check and a holiday staycation at the Waterfront Beach Resort here in Huntington Beach. And back out here live, again, Jonathan and Kathy, that event's about to start probably in the next 5 or 10 minutes inside this restaurant. And we're going to go inside, meet everyone, and talk to them about this very special moment. Reporting live in Huntington Beach, Tracy Leong, NBC4 News.
All right, that was quite a story when that happened. So, Tracy, thank you. Still ahead, new laws going into effect starting in the new year. We're breaking